It's not about action or sort of crazy situations. It's about the people and the huge emotions and the things that we encounter in our regular life, but just exaggerated to maybe what we might call operatic proportions. I think that the kind of content and the emotional rawness and honesty that you find here is something that you will relate to, absolutely. With all of my performances of Tristan in the various houses, I think this is approximately my 10th production, and somewhere nearing 60 performances, I suppose. Yeah, Tristan, I suppose, for me is he's a man he's caught in a rather awkward situation. He has fought this great war, and he's killed this great monster, Morold, who apparently has the strength of 4 men, and manages to lop off his head. And then, wouldn't you know, Isolde, his betrothed, nurses him back to health. They fall in love. Now he goes back to Cornwall for King Mark, his uncle and his king. And he's praising to high heaven when he's praising Isolde. And Maelot sort of says, hey, that would be a good wife for King Mark, don't you think? And he's kind of caught. I mean, he's got to say yes as a man who was King Mark's knight. So he's in a horrible situation when he has got to go back and bring her back to Cornwall. And shall we say, she's not exactly pleased either. So Tristan starts from that moment. It's a great dark cloud over his head, and there's a sense of sort of gloom. He doesn't see any bright path through this, and it's not his gloominess is not helped by how Isolde is feeling about all of this either. So then this whole thing with the death drink / love potion, and now they're into a much different situation, and I think he feels real guilty. I think he carries enormous amount of emotion and amount of guilt, and he's looking for a way out of what might be it's a very awkward situation. So he's a man under a cloud.